Hello, my faithful minions. This is Master Maniac once again for another episode of my survival Let's Play. For anybody who has not kept up thus far, I've had a terrible time finding cows. Not so terrible that it was impossible, as you might have just heard, though. There's some cows right there. Beautiful. They were way the hell over there, and that was no fun. I built a little. Let me adjust my volume. Wow, that is really loud. Okay. So, I built a little thing for them. Left it open so you guys could basically see the whole deal here. There's nothing too particularly special about it. There is a dispenser right here. This one holds the water. You got a little button here to dispense the water so that you can go up top and breed them. And push it again, turn it off. And then this button here dispenses lava, which I'm not going to mess with at the moment because I don't have that many cows in here to cook. But this button here will dispense the lava, and basically what it does is turns off this redstone torch, which is powering this hopper, which is only supposed to have one item in it. But basically when that's turned off, an item goes into here, which powers this comparator, which turns on this dispenser here, tells it to shoot out the lava, and then the item goes right back into here, which powers this comparator again and tells it to take back the lava. So it's a fairly simple system, and as it sits right now, I'm going to leave it open because I have other stuff that I'm working on, namely this big hole here. Now my plan is, since I finally got some cows, I'm gonna build me an enchanting room. So yeah, nothing too overly complicated. 3, 4, 5. Might as well square out the back here. Give myself a little bit more room to work with. Nothing too overly complicated, just some stuff that I've really wanted and or needed to do since like day one, which is, you know, expanding the house, giving me something legitimate to actually work with and live in. So yeah, I will cut to you guys whenever I'm done with this little expansion here. Alright, that's a little bit of progress, right? Got all of this done, you know, no big deal. Just an extra little room. You know, I'll probably put some chests and stuff in here for a little added storage and all that good stuff. But as it sits right now, it's alright. I mean, it's nothing to shake a stick at, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Gonna put some glowstone in the floor though, right about there. Why am I punching that? I have an axe. Anyway, yeah. Turns out that the room was just a little dark. Oh, and that's gonna drive some people absolutely nuts right there. Here, how about I fix this a little bit? Before somebody just rages all over me. There we go. Fixed better. Alright, so we're gonna have our enchanting table sitting right here. And then this bookshelf, or my bookshelves are gonna come out and around a little bit. Let's see, that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That'll be 13. No. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. That'll be 15. I really don't want to cover up this glowstone. Like, that'd be bad. So, I guess I'm going to take that out. Put my glowstone right there. Now I need a piece of wood. Hey. I just had a piece of wood. Awesome. Alright. So, now the next thing I need to do is actually get the enchanting table itself, which is not going to be too difficult of a task. Oh, hey, the sun's going down. As it sits, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a little demo. Water makes cows floaty. And then you just come up to the top and you hold your right click and they will breed all by themselves. And yeah, not anything complex, just very simple system to help you get your beefs. Yay! Anyway, I'm gonna get to work on that enchanting table. And would you look at that? Doesn't that just look nice? Isn't that just awesome? Here's my little enchanting room. We got chests everywhere because I'm gonna be enchanting a crap load of books, like just copious amounts. Now that I've got my little cow farm set up over here, I should have plenty of leather. So yeah, now I need to work on something for experience, which, well, we're in luck, because your Supreme Lord and Savior here has found a skeleton spawner. Now, what I will do here is basically convert it into an epic AFK XP farm. Not AFK in the sense that they will auto-kill, but AFK in the sense that, you know, I can let them build up and grind them and probably just toss a potion in there at some point. Which reminds me, I need to go to the Nether. I also need to get some sticky pistons, which means I need slimes, which means I've got some chores ahead. So I'm going to get to work on that and see what I can find. Alright, so I have managed to find a couple of slime balls, just enough to get this done. And I know it doesn't exactly look elegant at the moment, but, you know, right now it's just for function. I've got a little skeleton spawner over there, as you guys saw from the last segment, that just filters down into here. I've got a little shut-off switch here that'll keep more from coming down, while this switch will suffocate them and lag a little bit and make lots of noise. So let's go ahead and turn that down a little bit. That ought to help. Alright. It doesn't help a whole lot. But anyway, you can see that'll suffocate them down to 1 health. And then I will be able to slap them around with their own body parts, apparently. And kill all but one of them. There we go. Now I just need to put a little bit of storage down here, because all these bows are going to be a problem. What's that got? Unbreaking 1? Not bad. Anyway, yeah, now I've got a viable XP farm. The next thing I should get to work on is going to be an iron farm. So I'm going to make a jump cut to wherever I'm going to put it for now. Turns out I lied a little bit. I already have the iron farm mostly done. I am a little bit close to this village here, but I don't think it's close enough to really interfere with it. Because that is more than 70 blocks away. So I've got that going for me, which is awesome. But it's just your basic little ironclad. It's nothing particularly fancy. So that's why I'm not going to sit here and make you guys watch through me fumbling around building this thing. You know, you guys have seen that 1,000 times before. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this build and get some villagers in there, because that's something I desperately need to do. And then feed the villagers so that they will make squish and produce some babies and, you know, populate my farm. And then we will talk about my plans for next episode. Alright, and that would be this done. Now, there's villagers repopulating up there. Just going to go ahead and remind you guys, this is 1.8. So, if you have any desire to build this little ironclad here, there's only one little roadblock that you're going to run into, and that is the fact that villagers do not automatically breed anymore. They will not automatically make squish. You have to feed them first. What I did is I just took my little wheat farm that was in my house and made a stack of bread, got a couple of villagers up there, and then gave each villager a half a stack. And if my math is right, that should be more than enough the way villagers share food for them to end up breeding up to what is needed to produce iron. So yeah, I've got one more thing that I want to do though for this episode, and that's going to be killing a wither. Now, I'm not going to go through an actual legitimate wither fight, because I really don't feel like destroying my world, destroying the nether, losing a whole lot of blocks and resources that I could use for other stuff. But I would like to kill a wither to get a beacon for my project next episode. Now, I have quite a monumentous project ahead of me, indeed, and as a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit of gear ready. But I will basically need a beacon, because these 4 double chests here will pretty much end up needing to be filled with, like, filled completely with whatever my building material is going to be. Maybe that'll be cobblestone, maybe I'll go out to a mesa and, well, no, it's not going to be cobblestone because I have this. So it'd be smooth stone or stone bricks or whatever. But I've also considered going out to a mesa and finding something else to use as my building material. Basically my plan is to build my ultimate house. Maybe not ultimate, but my next house. And my current idea is a sort of quote-unquote hand of God type thing. My general thought is it'd be this big sphere. I'm thinking like 50 blocks across, right? About a 50 block diameter. And it'd be up, floating off the ground. And then around it, it would look like there's sort of a hand reaching up towards it. Now, it's not going to be the whole entire hand, because it's going to take a lot of resources to build this. But it will be just the fingertips, you know, enough that you'll know exactly what it's supposed to be. So that's going to be my next big build project. Traveling in and out of it's going to be a little bit of an issue until I get an end farm started. But I'm not too terribly worried about it. I think it's going to be a fun project. I haven't exactly figured out how I'm going to decorate it yet, but I will say this. I'm thinking of taking it in one of 2 directions. First it's either lava or water. So I've got the hand reaching up, and I'm thinking either make it out of smooth stone and then do some details in it with something else. These guys are just not... Oh, are you two gonna make a baby? No? No? Okay. Jerks. Where was I? Oh, make the hand out of smooth stone is the general idea right this second. And then take, I think it's dark brown stained clay, or hardened clay, from a mesa, and use that to make the sphere itself. And then from there, I will either do, you know, some water streams here and there pouring off of the sphere, or some lava streams pouring off of there, and then little details with other stuff, you know, iron bars and all that good stuff, depending on how I want to decorate it. I'm leaning a little bit towards water, simply because that'll give me a viable method up and down until I get ender pearls in copious amounts. So we'll see what the deal is there. But yeah, that is my plans for the next episode. So as far as the end of this episode goes, I think I'm gonna do a little bit of jump cuts until I have some... Oh, that is a looting sword. Until I have enough skulls to fight the wither. And then, you know, between episodes, I'm going to sit in AFK at this iron farm so I can get the stuff to build the beacon. And then I'm going to go and find a mesa somewhere. I've used Amidst. Yeah, I know, it's a little cheaty, but It's a hell of a lot easier than trying to go out and walk off and find a mesa myself. Using a mist, there is no mesa even remotely close to pretending to be nearby. So I'm kinda out of there as far as traveling through the overworld. The good news is, from transferring all of my villagers there, I have somewhere, right here, I've got some rails, and powered rails. So that'll hopefully cut down a little bit of the travel time. And I'll go over to the Nether and build my path through there, of course, because that'll make things a lot easier for everybody. And yeah, okay, so I guess that's it for the rambling portion of this. I'm going to go and kill some wither skeletons. So, catch y'all on the next jump cut. Might speed it up a little bit. Oh, I've got one. Got me a wither skeleton right here. Die. Die. Did you drop a head? No. That's okay, though. That's not the first one I've fought. I have one skull. Just one. And eventually I will have 3. And I will probably just go ahead and cut to a point where I do have my 3rd skull. And, you know, I'll fight the wither in front of you guys and let you laugh at me for being too scared to fight them face to face. So, yeah, give me just a little bit. Oh, sweet Jesus. You guys have no idea how long it took me of grinding to get these 3 skulls. Like, I figured, okay, it's a rare drop. It'll take me, you know, maybe an hour to get the 3 that I need. You know, that's cool. 4 hours. 4 hours for 3 skulls. Freaking ridiculous. Anyway, let's go kill a wither. And here we go. Here we go. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We got this. Yeah, kill that wither. Kill that wither the cheapest way possible. Yay! Nether star! Woot! Alright. So now that I got this, I'm going to go ahead and call it for this episode. I will be craftifying Un Beacon. Between episodes, of course. Then I'm going to AFK overnight at my iron farm. Probably for a pretty good little while, just to get enough iron to max out the beacon, get the haste buff, and be able to instant mine a lot of stuff, because I'm going to need a lot of materials, as I said previously. And yeah, so I guess I'll catch up with you guys next episode. And until then, you guys take it easy. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, sub, you know, all that good stuff. Keeps me encouraged, keeps me making videos, yeah, makes me happy. And, yeah, I will catch you guys on the next episode.